Today's entry is more of a letter than a diary, as I'm writing back to Jennifer, who asked me to write about what led me on this journey of self-discovery, the passion to be and do better. And the answer most alive in me, out of all the answers that are competing for my attention, is trauma. May 2020 is the month that I lost my marriage, my career, my country, and essentially my sense of identity. I left Japan profoundly shaken and afraid, and I went back to Canada for help and support. It was quarantine times, and I was profoundly alone in a very cold city that didn't feel like my own, in a hollow and echoing apartment, and I didn't have a partner or an online community to connect with. I found oftentimes during these first months that it was difficult for me to be heard by others. I received a lot more advice than space and curious inquiry, a lot of words about what I should do and how I should think, and not a lot of room to understand what I feel. And so, I often found comfort in writing. When I'm with a blank page, it soon becomes a mirror, and I could see the parts of myself that I didn't get to see before. Really, I was just trying to make sense of something that didn't make sense. And so I viewed writing kind of like long math. If you ask me to multiply 5 by 5, I can give you a quick answer. But if you ask me to multiply anything with 3 digits, then that level of complexity needs to be written down in order to be properly understood. I don't really think our lives are much different, and the challenges we're facing are often more complex. And so I think for us to understand ourselves, we need to have some time alone and to write out the words that are alive in us so we could come to an understanding. I don't really view this as a journey to do and be better. I'm really just trying to understand and make sense of what's happening around me. I'm curious, legitimately curious, about how I and others come to an understanding of the world and of our lives. We're all navigating this cosmic quantum soup with the billions of cells, tens of billions of bacteria, and I think the trillions of viruses that are in our genome, our microbiome, our connectome, our electrome, and a few other ohms that I can't remember. And we're all just bumping into each other. Sometimes we crash, tragically and traumatically. And I hope that through understanding myself and others more, I can navigate these cosmic waters with a little bit more grace and hear how others are steering their ships as well. Thank you, Jennifer, for the question.